And we're back home from Thurles in what was a brilliant night for Clare hurling. The Clare Miners capturing the Munster Cup, beating Cork in Thurles. It doesn't get much better than that. A fantastic game of hurling, brilliant team, great management team, great support down there. Everything you could ask for in a Munster final. The first time we ever beat Cork in the Munster final at that level. We've beaten them in semi-finals and first rounds and all that, but this is the first. So history was made last night. Clare hurling now is in such a fantastic place. We were down to Thurles twice. We were down on Monday night and our under-20s came up trumps against Tipperary. And you go down 24 hours later and we beat Cork. And we're going down again on Saturday night and we'll beat Waterford in the senior. And then we're going down again on the Monday night for the under-20 final, hopefully. And that's superb from everybody involved in the county, from the county board. All the hard work that they do and all the hard work that's been done since last December with this team. So it was a brilliant display. I'm not going to pick out any of the hurlers. They were just a super team effort. 18, 19 players were involved, and the lads on the panel as well who got them this far. And it was just a super night. Lovely journey home last night. Didn't feel the road home at all. So Munster champions and well done. I talked to a lot of the lads down there, talked to the management, talked to the team. So here's what they had to say on a great Clare night. Brian O'Connell, congratulations, Munster champions, beating Cork here in Thurles is a fantastic achievement. You're the first manager to ever beat a Cork team in a Cork minor team in a Munster final. That's some achievement.
I don't know how much I beat Cork. This is a work in progress. It's been going on for a couple of years, and I thought the players were outstanding, so well deserved.
Yeah, Cork were good there in the first half against the Breeze. But she still went in with the point lead, and I think that point lead was invaluable, as regards going in having the lead at half time.
Yeah.
But you mightn't have been that happy at half time.
No, I didn't really hurl it too well. I think we were a little bit loose in around the middle third, and we were looking to go in a point up, considering that they had a goal kind of cleared off the line. But the second half we tightened up around the middle third.
Yeah. Let's as if you're happy, let's get in there. But I don't know what you said at half time, but you really thought about it and you knew what you needed to do, and you absolutely got it right in the second half. Not that you got it wrong in the first half, but I'm just saying you just really went for it.
To be honest, it was just about that tightening up. I thought we were probably overcommitting players to the breaks in the first half, which meant that there was loose Cork players, and when they won it, the ball just popped out easy. I just thought that we needed to tighten up on those runners from the half-back line in midfield, and when we did that in the second half and really just kind of dug deep, I don't think they got a shot on goal for about 10 minutes in the second half, or certainly didn't get a point. So our work rate just massively upped, and we fed then off the couple of scores that we got, and definitely off the goal that we got early in the second half.
Yeah, Owen Gunning, Ronan Keane, James Haggerty, Conor Matthew and James, they were outstanding, but Owen Gunning was reading in the game, and that point he got in the first half was just...
Yeah, and it was a real captain's motivation point, just to come up out of the corner back and put the ball over the bar when we were struggling to get a couple of scores. But Owen is a joy to watch. I think
he's a dynamo.
The crowd love watching him, love when the ball goes in. Someone commented to me outside that they were nearly hoping the ball would be hit at the top of Owen Gunning because they know he's going to come out with it and they're watching him. So I thought they were all outstanding, to be fair.
Yeah, all the backs were, because they didn't. It stayed at 9 points for about 15 minutes that second half. They didn't score. Cork didn't score in that second half for about 15 minutes, which was unbelievable defending.
Yeah, but it is actually the pressure up in the forwards and midfield that makes it easy for the backs, or not so much easy, but makes their job a lot easier. And I thought around the middle of the field, half forward line, even our full forward line coming out, just getting a couple of hooks and blocks, or even just their presence to put the strike of Cork under pressure was really, really upped, and it paid dividend for us.
Yeah, all the forwards scored. Owen Beckley, he put your faith in him and he rewarded you with that faith. His goal
Yeah,
was really.
he was knocking at the door all year. There's very little between any of the panel, really, to be
Yeah.
fair. And I told him to be patient, and he got his chance today, and he did very well.
He did
For him.
indeed. And Harry Doherty gave you a great physical in the air, gave you a great option as well when he brought him in. So.
Super outlet in the air, just really good at fielding the ball and making life difficult for backs. And at times when we just had to put the ball down at Harry, he was well able to stand up and take it.
And it's always great to have an ace in the packed in when you can put in Fred Hegarty and he can get that point to settle the deal.
Exactly, yeah. He's so elusive, Fred. You know, he just can strike great scores out of nothing. Really, he finds a little bit of pocket space, and he's a great asset to have and come on and kill and win a game for you.
Yeah, Mark Sheedy was outstanding there in that first half. He jumped about 3 feet for a ball there one stage, going in over the full forward and just confidence to do that for a young fella, it's just
unbelievable. And that was kind of the marquee one of the catches that he had to make in the first half. But there was a couple of others that just came in under his crossbar that he had to deal with, and was brilliant. It was brilliant to really compose and catch him and bring him out.
He's a super goalkeeper. If I can ask you, Brian, when did you start this journey? I know you started last year, but this year, when did you get back together again?
We would have went in December with probably about 70 hurlers. Started every week that we could, every weekend that we could with 70 lads, just trial matches and trying to bring it down to a minor squad and the Celtic Challenge squad. And so we've been at it a while, and we've another couple of weeks left.
You've been on the road full time. You don't even live in the county. You're clocking up the mileage there.
Yeah, I get reminded of that every evening at home. Don't worry.
I bet you do. But
great support there too.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sure. Yeah, and it takes everyone to be there. Like, we don't see what goes on.
100%.
Yeah,
100%. All the partners of the lads that are coaching and involved. They have to be very patient and very supportive, and thanks to them for that.
Yeah, Joel Maloney, Mendes,
he's fifth Munster final to be involved with Clare minor team. So, look, he's a great mentor to me and a great mentor to the rest of the group, and delighted to have him with us.
Yeah, and you're great lads there, Damien and Finton, Liam and Ger.
Top class, top class. Really good at what they do, and delighted they're with us. They've been with this management group and Sir Lyons last year that had been with the development squads 14s, 15s and 16s. So I'm glad they're still with me because they're all valuable.
This time last year we were broken-hearted leaving the Gaelic grounds after a penalty shootout, and it's hard to go away like that, and you pick yourself up and you come back down here and do what you did. Like, it's a testament to your resilience, I suppose.
Yeah, I don't there was heartbreak on the night, but I think everyone got caught up in the excitement, including the Clare people that were there the night, the players. So while they were disappointed, they were actually really enjoyed it on reflection, and they wanted to experience something like that again, because the buzz in there that night was fantastic, and it drove them on. Like, only a portion of the lads that were playing tonight or involved were there, but I'd imagine even for the lads that were watching last year and seeing just the excitement would have been wanted to be involved.
I come from an era, Brian, where years back before you were playing, where we watched Munster final after Munster final being beaten. We just saw our senior team beat the All-Ireland champions in the most thrilling game of all time, one of them. We just saw the under-20s put in a performance last night that was second to none. And we just saw you winning a Munster championship now with this minor team after a superb performance. For people like me, I don't think you'd ever understand what that means for us. Going home, I'll stop in Borrisillia, I'll stop in Nina, I'll stop everywhere on the way home. But it means so much to the people at Clare what you have done tonight.
Yeah, and hopefully it's the start of a really good week. Seniors back down here in Thurles on Saturday. followed by Monday night probably here again, depending on where that fixture is fixed for. But yeah, hopefully it's the start of a really good week, and best of luck to both of those teams involved.
Yeah, we'll bring home that bit of silver first anyway.
Excellent. Thanks.
Well done, Brian. Congratulations. Thanks.
Bye.
Old Goody, captain of the winning Munster champions, Clare. Congratulations, first of all. You also have a memento there, man of the match performance. I don't think you could have written the script yourself for one.
Yeah, it was incredible. From minute 1 up to minute 60, we dogged out with them, we fought with them. In that third quarter, we hit I don't know how many points back to back. And our fitness, our training has just showed, and we got over the line, thank God.
Yeah. When the goal came, you just lifted your shoulders that bit more, and as you said, them points that you got in, like, you know, and that really, I think Cork didn't know how to. They weren't able to respond.
Yeah. The goal gave us a massive boost. It gave us that platform to build on. But even the work after that, the hook and the block and the tracking, defence 1, defence 2, as we call it, was amazing.
Yeah. You got the ball there around the half forward line. I don't know what you were doing up there. You flicked it out over your man's head, and you caught it in the hurley. And you looked, and you took a glance at. I don't even know if you looked at the goals, and you sent it straight over the black spot.
I don't know.
Did you do that below Bradford there in the nights and evenings after?
Yeah, tell me, have a look. I just found myself up there. I don't know the rest of the situation.
Well, that's only one of the things you did. You came out of the full back line there. You read the ball every time. You drove on, and you drove into fellas, and you did. A real captain, that lifted the whole team, what you were doing.
Yeah, that's something we've worked on as defenders in training. Reading that game, reading the ball coming in, and we got it first today, and that was the difference.
Yeah. It's very emotional because 119 to 15 points win over Cork in Thurles. For the lights, I've been coming here for years, and we've been beaten. Now we've had wins in the last 10 years, all right. But for what you've done here this evening, people at Clare are really proud and really delighted with what you've done.
Yeah, this is definitely a special group. We're not used to be beaten. We're not going to be beaten very often, and I'm so delighted with everyone's efforts in the whole game.
Yeah, the year's not finished either. You've got to go up now and have a shot at getting it All Ireland.
Yeah, we talked about our K1 was here today. Our K2 is the All Ireland, but first the All Ireland semi-final comes. We don't know who we're playing yet, but we'll be ready. Yeah,
but it's important now to enjoy this. I hope you get a bit of time to enjoy it. The lads would surely give you a bit of time to celebrate this great, fantastic win. And you'll have a good night tonight, I hope.
Yeah. Hopefully we will anyway. It's a special day for Clare.
Yeah.
Not just for us, but it's boost the whole county, and to bring home that trophy over there is just amazing.
I'm wrecked from driving up and down to Thurles, and that's a good complaint. I was here last night, the under-20s dude is really proud, and I said if we could get this cup tonight, I could drive home again happy, and I'd be driving home happy tonight. So I want to thank you all for that, definitely anyway. It's a great feeling for us. So, Old Gunny, man of the match, captain of the Clare Munster champions. Well done.
Thank you.
Thanks. James, you had a star match there, centre back again. Wonderful free taking as well, and your Munster champions. There's 3 medals going back to your parish this evening.
Yeah.
Well done, James.
Yeah, if some win, you'd only dream as this as a young lad to win a minor and play it in Thurles. You get no better venue now in Thurles, so it's just unreal.
Yeah, sure, beating Cork in Thurles in the Munster final, it doesn't get any better,
Yeah, there in the second half, we kind of pushed on, got that goal, and all the breaks were going for us there in the second half. And another day they wouldn't go that way, and we pushed on there in the end.
Yeah, Old Gunny got a point, Matthew Harlan got 2 points, you got 2 points, 5 points from the backs. That's an enormous contribution.
Gunning's point really lifted us. He ran the whole field, put it over. He man of the match performance. Matty very good as well. Picked off 2 points.
Which was a whole team display. Fred came in there and got his point as well, and that was it. We needed a point just to settle it a bit at that time.
Yeah, they could have come back to us there if they got a goal or something. But
that's right.
When Fred comes in, all we need him to do is score 1 or 2 points, to keep us
ticking over. Yeah. So it's great work by the backroom team. They got everything spot on, especially in that second half.
Yeah, Jesus, the tactics they've been doing with us all year has really proved to us there this year.
Yeah.
So it's unreal.
Yeah. So it's going to be a nice journey home anyway, James.
Yeah,
again. Well done, James. Thanks a million. Thanks for stopping. Max Sheedy, congratulations. You have a Munster medal in your pocket.
So champions now, just sweet now after last year, it's sweet to go here and win and try and get some good Cork side. So we heard about stocks in the second half. We're delighted now, all of us.
Yeah. Your game yourself there, it's one that really stands out for me. You must have jumped about 3 feet for the ball down the first half, caught it in behind the full back and the full forward. That's not an easy thing to do. How do you get that confidence?
Sure, look, the 3 boys out in front of me, you know, I get a lot of confidence from them. You know, I'm going especially, you know, Trigger, full back, and Conor came in, or Sean, or Conor, sorry, came in, did a brilliant job. And you know, the boys out there, you know, they're holding the hurley, and he was lucky to get up and catch it, you know.
Yeah. But you have a lot of balls to deal with, like that tricky ones that, you know, if they go wrong, they go horribly wrong.
If they go wrong, they're horrible. That's the joy of goalkeeping, you know, it is mistake minimalisation, you know, you try to go up and you catch them, you have your good days and your bad days, and think, today was a good day.
Yeah, but you're a confidence player, like, you can see that in you,
yeah.
It's all about confidence.
That's it, goalkeeping's all about confidence, so you didn't warm up in the game, hopefully it goes off.
There's been a good few good keepers coming over the bridge, but I think you've got to be one of the best yet.
He's got it, yeah. Steps in David Fitz. Great inspiration.
You've got great guys in front of you.
Yeah.
I mean, Ronan must be joy playing behind Ronan.
He's a joy, you know. He's another player who plays with confidence out in front, you know. He's a joy to watch.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
And when you see Owen Gunning heading off, you can probably sit down and have a cup of tea for yourself. He won't be coming in for a while.
When he gets the ball, you know, he's running 60 yards, you know, he scored a great point in the first half, soloed up 80 yards, I think.
Yeah.
He's brilliant. He's a joy to watch.
Yeah, absolutely. A goal is not an easy place to play. How do you enjoy the game when it's going on? You talking all the time to the lads?
I'll be talking to myself. I say some people think I'm half mad, you know, I'm always talking to myself. And you try to organise your backs, and this is enjoyable when you see joy on the tactical side.
It's not as simple as it looks.
No, definitely not, no.
Davy Fitzgerald was the goalkeeper. Do you remember him playing? You hardly do.
I don't remember now, but I've seen a lot of videos.
You see the videos. Would you study goalkeepers like?
I would a bit now, definitely. The modern game, definitely study, you know, the likes of. I used to admire Anthony National, Joyce from Cork, he's a brilliant goalkeeper. But like now, Murphy, Mickey Quaid, I definitely watch videos of them and support again, enjoy to watch.
The stopping the ball, the saves, the catching is one thing, but your puck outs and everything has to be, you have to really work hard at that.
The modern game, you know, it's a big part of the game, puck outs, so you have different set plays and everything, you know, you have to really show it. Yeah. The crew are heading back to the Banner County, I think. Mark, you're bringing the cup home, well done. Have a fantastic game, well done. And I'm looking forward to seeing you playing senior hurling in a couple of years' time. Thanks for your
Well done. Ronan Keane, congratulations. Brilliant game of fullback again this evening. We had a brilliant game.
Yeah.
How did you get the match?
Well, you know, it was tough, like, nervous enough at the start, but we actually started well, you see, today, so that blew the nerves away fairly early. Like, it was important to get up by 3 points. Like.
Yeah, that was very important, kind of settled you. But you didn't do the real work until the second half.
No, we were disappointed now when we came in at half time, to be honest.
You had a bit of a breeze, like,
we hadn't hurled at all, really. And we were still up a point, like, so we knew we had to win another game in us, like. And first 10 minutes of the second half was nearly the best hurling we've played all year.
Yeah, that point was vital at half time because, you know, to be winning at half time is
you know, like, after not playing well, to still be winning, like. They give us the extra 5%, I think, in the second half.
Yeah. Yourself and Owen there and Conor, the full back line, I mean, you just didn't give them a smell of a goal. I don't think they had a shot on goal. You just powered. You were a powerhouse there, and you just didn't give any.
Yeah, but again, that's just the pressure from the forwards, you know, especially in that second half. The work out the field was unbelievable. You know, we like to think anyway that we don't give anything soft. So
you're a very confident group.
Yeah, we're a very tight group as well, though. You know, winning this means and everything to his life. So it's unbelievable feeling with that full-time whistle win.
It's absolutely. Last year, I mean, a penalty shootout and we lost it. It was half-breaking walking out
the experience from I think there's 9 lads on it last year, losing in that way, you know, it gave us another 5% again today, like.
I think you just went away and said it's not going to happen again next.
No, at half time it's what we said, like, we have to up it, we can't lose another one, like.
Great credit due to the boys in the back room, to Brian and the lads.
Every one of them, like, they put in serious work in fairness.
Yeah.
And it doesn't go unnoticed, like, from Rosie.
We don't see it up in the stands. We come down here, we expect everything to be right. Like, we don't see the work that goes on.
The work's gone in since November now.
Yeah.
Running sessions in the dark, like, and on the back. It's all worth it now, in fairness.
It's all worth it now. Yeah. Rona Keane, congratulations. Great stuff. Good talking to you. And we've a bit more work to do.
Thanks a million.
Thanks. I'm joined here by Rona Kilroy, Mark O'Brien, Michael Collins,
Sports 10% off.
Darren Neville, and the great Harry there. He was on there and grabbing balls out of the sky. There's a few more of here. I'll start with you, Ronan. You're Munster champion, seriously.
It's just a dream come true. It's just been training all year, like Gunning said. Like the evenings down in Carlow, the pitch dark sky, just running behind the goals, and it's just all paid off now. And it's just a surreal moment for a lot of us.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant. Mark O'Brien, somebody said you were going fishing tomorrow. Is that true?
Oh no, they're only rumours. Me and him were going fishing. Then we're going back to the golf club, into the golf.
Mark, on a serious note, you were on song there tonight with the freeze, and your pint there from there was brilliant. Like, just really sealed the deal. Like. So how are you feeling about it now?
Oh, I can't believe it. Like, it's something dreaming, really, isn't it?
Yeah. Brilliant stuff altogether. Michael Collins.
Tony Kelly.
Yeah, the new Tony Kelly. Michael Collins, I believe your brother is Sabina. We want her to come back home.
Yeah, she is. Yeah, she's from right.
And your father is a Quinty man, am I right?
Yeah,
and you're living down in Clonlara.
Yeah.
And a great Clonlara hurler. How did you enjoy the game?
Yeah, the first
covered a lot of ground
half was close enough. Like, we kind of pulled away there the last 10-15 minutes.
Yeah, it's a great feeling to be Munster champions.
Yeah, it's amazing compared to last year. You know,
beating Cork and Thurles, we don't do too often, like, so it's a fantastic achievement.
Okay, 22 next week as well.
Absolutely. You were under a lot of pressure there, and you just broke through the Cork defence time after time, which is fantastic.
Yeah, it took us a while. Once we got the goal, though, we kind of got moving.
Yeah, the goal really gave you really lifted in after that. With Clare Castleman there beside you there. Two Clare Castlemen.
Two Clare Castlemen, boy.
They're like the 16 bus, you get 1 2 cups. Dara, what do you think of being part of this great panel?
It's just unreal. Like, at the start of the year, like, you dream of this, but to be here now, it just can't put it forward.
Am I right to tell your father has an all-Ireland medal at home with you? You have a Munster medal out to put alongside these medals. So that's a great feeling.
Yeah, it is, yeah. Just like top it all off.
Yeah, absolutely. Harry, you come in there, you jumped up into the sky, you caught fantastic ball. You're a great sub to bring on, like, and you know, when pressure was on, you kept the ball there. It's absolutely brilliant, like.
Yeah, I just come on and try and do my best, you know what I mean? Catch the ball, lay it off to the boys and put it up there.
That's it, let them do the rest. But how does it feel now after winning this?
I dreamt of it my whole life. Like, I couldn't believe it when the final whistle blew, and it's surreal winning it.
Not that many All-Ireland medals in a row.
No.
James, like
we'll try and win the All-Ireland now. Will be the next step.
You're not going to leave. Yeah, you're not going to just leave here and leave it at that. James Smile, James, congratulations there. You had a great game there, wing back. The half-back line was brilliant.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, we worked on kind of stopping the ball, getting through to the full back line a lot in training. So that was our main our role. So worked out, I know.
Yeah, in the first half there, you were in a pint up. So in the second half, I don't know what was said, but she came out. You worked really hard there in the second half, and then when the goal came, you know, we were able to pick off the pints. These lads here beside me here picked off pint after pint.
We kind of knew in the first half the work we'd done, and it wasn't really up to standard. We knew we hadn't even played half as good as we could. So at half time we said this is kind of it, and we came out and thank God we got the
Great stuff, lads. Brilliant, lads. Great. The Munster final. We're going home with the Munster Cup, and it's fantastic. Great stuff, lads. Thanks very much. Matthew O'Halloran, congratulations. Munster final, talk about saving the best wine for last. You've had a great year, but you even surpassed yourself this evening, I think. 2 pints to boot, as well as marking your men in the half-back line there.
I tried. Yeah, well, I suppose I don't score often enough, so I just whatever way I woke up today, I just did it.
Yeah, but there were 2 super points in the came, and they gave great boost to the team. When you get scores like that from out the field, they're super. But you were mean there in the back line, the half back line. Our half back line was brilliant. Yourself and James there, and James Moylan, and the boys behind you, Owen Gunning. It must be great to be playing with a guy like Owen Gunning behind you.
It's savage. He's fucking excellent player. Like, it's some comfort to know he's behind you, because even if you don't get a good block or pressure on it, you know he's probably going to win it behind you. So it's brilliant.
Yeah, and Mark Sheely, very steady. There was a lot of high balls within him in the first half, and he leaped about 4 foot for one there in the first half. Like, great confidence from the goalkeeper.
Yeah, I'm a club mate with Mark now, so I've seen him do that for years now. So he just does it on a big occasion. He's fucking brilliant player.
Definitely a man for the big day. You went in at half time, you were probably a little bit maybe not too happy with yourself. You know you had more to do, but whatever was said at half time, you came out and then you really did the business there in that second half. When the goal came, it opened up the whole thing for you.
Yeah, it was a brilliant play by Owen. His first start today, and he fully deserved it.
Yeah,
going well in training and all. So. We were a bit disappointed at the first half, but I thought we did well.
Yeah, but you still went in with the point up, like. But the second half was all about the second half then, like, and you really did the business, like, you know. So I think there's a Munster medal in your house already, and maybe an All-Ireland medal as well. So you have a Munster medal to go down to put up beside the old lads there.
Well, I suppose, I don't know.
Yeah, you have, yeah. So, it's just a fantastic display. Like, it's great to be here. Like, we've never beaten Cork in the Munster final at minor level before. So, you've made history as well. Like, and with the under-20s, I was here last night. The under-20s. I mean, it's a feast or a famine in Clare, but it's absolutely a feast now. We can see all the young players coming up now, and that all that's like we are delighted to see what's coming, and that's what's really satisfying.
Yeah, it's good now. They did great yesterday, and hopefully they can bring home another Munster.
Yeah, it should be great. We'll get a little bit greedy now, I suppose, but it'll be absolutely. But it's all about tonight and being Munster champions. We go back up to Clare this evening being Munster champions. That's fantastic.
Yeah, it's a good feeling now.
Yeah.
I can't believe it still.
Have you school tomorrow or?
I don't know, it's up to the parents now. I'll head home, we'll see.
They mightn't call you too early in the morning. You deserve a rest.
We'll see, yeah.
But you deserve to celebrate this match. It was a great win. We're all delighted, and congratulations, Matthew. Great stuff. 2 great points.
Excellent.
Right. Jack Meskin, you're bringing the medal back to Kilnamona, a Munster medal.
Jack Murray.
You're bringing the Munster champion medal back to Kilnamona.
Yeah. Look at her. Obviously huge. Like last Munster final, last Munster championship was 2012. Like they got to 2 Munster finals in a row that time, and same as now. Like so.
Yeah.
Last year, obviously the lads were obviously heartbroken, but we wanted to right the wrongs, and like we started off the year, like we beat Tipperary fairly well, like, and then Limerick then kind of taught us a lesson, and I think that laid the groundwork for the year, like, because we had a lot of lessons to learn, like, and we had a meeting there, and it just laid everything out and what we can improve on and everything, like, as a management and as a team, like. So.
Well, Jack, you learned your lesson well anyway, for certain. Like, tonight you had to really keep it tight there in the first half. You didn't let Cork off. Let them get a foothold in the game. You went in with the point lead at half time, which was vital as well, and then to come through like the way you did in the late part of the game there, you really worked your socks off. You were a busy man all evening. You scored a great point, but you were busy. That's your role you play, like. Yeah,
like we were disappointed enough with our first half performance. Like we were with the wind, and we were kind of disappointed only to win the point down. But like we know, like they nearly had their best hurling play in the first half, and we were only getting going. And we said at half time, like, we're going to play like the half is 45 minutes long. We're not going to be waiting for any whistle, and we did that. Like, and we were there at the end. Like we finished strong. Like taking down a couple of scores and killed them off near the end. Like, so.
Yeah. The goal Owen Begley scored, that gave you great heart, I think, and he really opened up.
He's been working hard all year, like, and absolutely delighted for him there to get his chance out today. Like, showing what a great player he is.
Yeah, the backs behind you there, they were absolutely, your clubman James there was fantastic. Ronan, Connor, Owen Gunning, Conor Rinn down the corner played a great game. Owen Gunning is a super captain, isn't he? He leads by example.
One of the best players in the country, like, and Conor, like, he was on the extended panel the first day and he worked his socks off, like, and got played and had a great game against Limerick and had a great game again today. Matthew Holland got 2 points from him back. Most unlikely scorers, like, so. Delighted for him as well.
So a great feeling now going home.
Mighty.
Jack, congratulations. You're a Munster champion and you're not going to sunk in yet on that, but well done. Owen Begley, congratulations there, Munster champions. First time Clare have beaten a Cork minor team in a Munster championship. You've history made here. You played no small part yourself there. You had a brilliant game. You won frees. You scored a brilliant goal. And you put a point over for good measure as well. Not a bad evening's work.
So that's all just hard work out the pitch that the rest of the lads do, and I just finished off sometimes. Got an end of a lucky goal then.
Mark O'Brien got the ball across to you. I thought you'd never get it in. You just took your time with it, but you made sure of it. It was a brilliant goal.
Lucky bounce anyway. It popped out for me, luckily enough.
And I think you followed it up with a point soon after that as well. You really sprung into the game, like.
Yeah, it gave me the kick on, and sure, look, I wasn't having the best game before that, and it helped me get up the tempo a bit.
It was a game in the first half there. You went in at half time just a point up. But that point was gave you. It gave you heart to suppose to come out in the second half. Then, like,
it gave us something to work on. We knew we didn't play our best in the first half, but we knew we had a lot left in the tank to get out there in the second half. So luckily enough, we got it over the line in the end. So
you got well over the line in the end. The floodgates opened there in the end. Which is not an easy thing to do here in Thurles against the Cork team. It's to win a Munster championship like that, and in the fashion you did it, like.
I suppose the score didn't have a fair reflection on the whole game at the end. Sure, we tapped on a few scores at the end when our fitness really kicked in from our hard training during the year. So it worked out nicely for us.
Yeah, you're absolutely the better team. The backs were outstanding. Mark Sheedy and Gord's outstanding. Real team performance. Brilliant note to have a minor championship after coming so near last year. I mean, a penalty shootout last year we were beaten. We were all broken hearted going home. It's great going home this evening. So, Owen, congratulations. Well done.
Thanks very much.
Great talking to you. Thanks.
They put up a brave battle tonight, but they came up against an excellent Clare team whom I want to congratulate on winning this year's Munster Minor Championship. I want to say well done to the management teams and all of the clubs and families and parents and supporters who have made it possible for these young players to display their skills here in Seven Stadium tonight and during the course of the championship. So well done to everybody who has supported these wonderful players. I want to thank Seven Stadium for the usual excellent presentation of the pitch and facilities here in Carlis. And I want to wish both Clore and Corky all the best for the later stages of the championship as they go on to represent the club. Tonight is a great night for Clare, and also our privilege domination on current runner or captain on Clore, Owen Gunning.
First of all, I'd like to thank Munster GA for setting up this amazing competition. We've so much experience from playing all the games this year, and you're credit yourselves. So, round of applause, please. I'd also like to thank the officials for today's game. The join their players down right in front of me right here. I'm so proud of every single one of you. Since back in November we trained, we climbed behind the goals of Cameroon, we trained week in, week out for this. This is that K1 we talked about. We still have our K2, so we'll keep that in the back of our minds. Round of applause please. I'd also like to thank the parents of all players, not just the player players, but the corporate ones as well. You've driven us to trainings for months and months, and you give up your time to improve us. So round of applause, please. I'd also like to thank our clubs. We started with G back when we were 5 or 6 years old, and we finished with G when we were 30 whatever. But I'd like to shout out my own club, Walter. I know a lot of you here to support me today. And you're a huge shout. Round of applause, please. I'd also like to thank the sponsors who've had it on. We wouldn't be anywhere without you. So, round of applause. Next, I'd like to thank our management team. You've helped us grow as people and as hurlers over the past months. And thank you for that. I'll share you out if I wouldn't be all today. So I'd like to start with Liam, Jonah, Damien, our S&C coach Hugh, Paul that's doing work behind the scenes, Clinton, and the main man, Brian O'Connor. I'd like to thank Curtis as well for the use of the field in the matching position today. And it's just amazing to play in the field. We all watch our senior teams play here, and it's a dream of ours to have this field today. Like a shame.